Okay, so it was a big day here at Giants camp. They had their first round of cuts. Charles James was the big name. They also settled the kicking battle. Josh Brown is going to be the kicker again. They got some good news on Jeff Schwartz. Only going to be out, they think, maybe a month, maybe even less. All of that you can read on nydailynews.com. People keep wondering why the Giants aren't going for Richie Incognito or Alex Boone to help their offensive line, especially with Jeff Schwartz out through at least September. The Giants say they're not looking around, and maybe they will look for depth players, but they're not going to go for a big-name star for a couple of important reasons. Number one is, you bring in an Alex Boone or a Richie Incognito, they don't know this offense. It's going to take some time for them to get up to speed, and I know it's hard for people to believe, but they're really better off with lesser players on their roster who actually know what the assignments are. The other thing, players like that, they don't come here in a vacuum. Alex Boone, you have to trade for, probably a third-round pick. He wants a major contract. The Giants are not going to commit that to a player that they really don't know. Richie Incognito also comes with baggage. You've heard of Bullygate. They already have John Jerry, one of the Bullygate trio here. I don't think they want to get involved with bringing a second player with that kind of baggage in. So sometimes you're just better off going with the players you've drafted, the players you have, guys who may not have gotten the experience yet to show what they really can do. So I know everybody's up in arms about it, but that's why they're not going for Boone. That's why they're not going for Richie Incognito. And that's why if you see them make any acquisitions the rest of the way, it's going to be guys who are at the bottom of the barrel, waiver wire type guys who are just there to fill the last spot. Now, will it work? You're going to have to stay tuned to see. But the Giants are pretty confident in their plan. And in fact, a couple of players today talked a little bit about the Super Bowl and weren't exactly bragging that they're going to make it. But Matthias Kiwanuka reminded everybody that just when you expect the least from the Giants, that's usually when you get the most. I mean, you guys are coming off, it's obviously a disappointing season. Do you feel like you can be in that contender mix?
Absolutely. I feel like in years past, it's come on the heels of usually seasons that weren't up to our standards. And everybody goes in the off season prepared to work. Everybody shows back up in shape and attentive and paying attention and ready to go. And I feel like that's how we came back. And I'm excited about it. A team that's more than capable of winning a championship, and I feel like this is what we're here for. Why not go?
It's obviously a long way until they get to the Super Bowl. The regular season, though, less than 2 weeks away. The preseason finale coming up on Thursday night against the New England Patriots, where the only thing to watch is that you want nobody to get hurt. Keep your fingers crossed, because if they could lose the wrong guy in that game, then you can forget the Super Bowl and everything else. To get more information on that game, make sure you're reading nydailynews.com.